I would say that's such a wise saying. And what comes to my mind are my clients, I say my perfectionist clients, and obviously I'm kind of one of them, one of these perfectionist type. Why is this a problem, right? So when we start the discussion with the client that he is a perfectionist, and I have, for example, the Polish girl that I was coaching yesterday, and I said she's a perfectionist, and then she said, yes, how do you know? Well, I could see it that every time she was not happy with what she was saying, right? We were preparing an interview, and every time she was so critical about how she responded. And so obviously that comes back to extreme demands on self, right? Extreme expectations on self. Now, and so she said, yeah, you know, but I'm not prepared. I said, I know, and this is what we are doing. We are preparing. Yes, but this is not good, and it should be better, da, 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 da. So I could hear there, right, the high expectation and very critical towards herself. Now, why is that problematic? And obviously now I'm coming back to the proverb. Well, it is problematic because this high demands do not allow failure. Makes sense? So, in a natural manner, obviously, or unconscious manner, these people will stay away from the situations that might bring failure because they cannot accept, in their perfectionism, they cannot accept there is failure. They cannot handle their failure, right? They want to be perfect, so they cannot handle the failure emotionally. Now, so we are coming to the proverb, right? That the glory, or let's say the success, is not in not failing. The success is come back after, right? Learn from it and move on. Makes sense? And so this is what I'm working on, or this is what I'm helping my clients accept the failure. Because if you want to go to something that you have never done before, is complex, is difficult, is let's say stressful, it's then you have to accept the possibility to have a failure. You have to get, how to say that is not only to accept, but is to be okay with that, right? And then comes the next stage or the next step, and the next step is learn and move on. And what comes to my mind is probably it's a saying from Google or from, you know, some, let's say one of the big IT companies, where the phrasing was fail, but fail quickly. And I love that understanding of it, fail quickly, which means fail, learn, move on, right? So that is to say that the glory is not that you don't fail. The glory is that you, you get over it quickly, you learn from it, and then you move on to the next.